Hello, hello, hello. Let's see if I'm live. Am I live? I think so. Yes, we are live. I'm trying to go live on Instagram as well, but I don't know if it's happening. Who knows? No. Well, whatever. Okay. So welcome everybody. To week number 1 of Dare to Create. And today we are looking at finding clarity and focus. And this is week 1 of a weekly coaching workshop for creatives or wannabe creatives. You don't have to be a artist, so to speak, to participate. But a lot of people in my group, Dare to Be Seen community, are artists of some kind or musicians of some kind. Or writers, and so that's why this is for you. But of course, you don't have to be an artist. This can be good for anybody who is feeling stuck or blocked or overwhelmed. Now, if you're on Instagram and I've managed to actually go live, which I don't know. I'll try to go live now just in case. Yeah, go live. Okay. So if you're on Instagram, you're not going to have access to the screen shares. So just make sure you go to my daretobeseencommunity.com if you want to see the slides. I'm going to share my screen, and there's going to be a replay there. So today we're going to look at finding clarity and focus, creating a master project list. So if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, you've got loads of projects on the go, and you don't know where to start, well, this workshop is for you. So the other thing is, if you're on Facebook and you want to comment live, here I can see Carol actually. Oh, she's saying speak louder, speak closer. Can you hear me better now, Carol? Let me know if this is better. Thank you for letting me know. I might just turn my volume up a little bit more. Yep. Okay, hopefully this is a bit better. If not, let me know. Yeah. Okay, cool. So what I was going to say is, let's start. We need a piece of paper and a pen. That's all we need. What I want you to do is, first of all, to start by listing on your piece of paper. This is better. Oh, good. Good. I am glad, Angie and Carol, that you can actually hear me now. So on this piece of paper, just blank, what I want you to do is now, for the next few minutes, write down and list all of your projects. Now, this could be income generating projects or personal or passion projects, doesn't matter, but just list all of your projects. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a timer for a maximum of 5 minutes. So here we go, 5 minutes. And if you, here's a timer there. And I'll let you know when the 5 minutes have elapsed, but if you finish before, let me know as well in the comments. So let's start. And if you've just tuned in now, what we're doing is listing our projects, income generating and passion projects. halfway through. And if you finish early, let me know. Okay, we got 1 minute. Okay, we got Carol is ready. What about Angie? We got about 50 seconds. So just finish up. Okay. Okay, Angie's ready as well. Okay, so we're gonna stop now since I haven't got any other comments for now. So what we're going to do next is we've got on one hand a personal passion bucket, if you like, personal passion project bucket, and on the other side income generating. So what we're going to do is put the projects that are your passion projects in the bucket, in the right bucket. Oh, you're welcome, Carol. Oh, here Charlotte as well. So so put the projects that are passion projects, just give them a little dash so you know these are the ones that we're going to look at next, okay? We're going to look at the other ones later, but for now we're just going to focus on the passion project bucket. Now what I want you to do next is rate these projects by excitement and complexity level, which basically means that I want you to go through the list and give the projects a rating. So 1 to 5. 1 for super exciting and 5 for not exciting at all. Really not exciting, not fun. Okay, and also give them a star. So 1 star if it's really quick and easy, and 5 stars if it's really complex. So if you've got any questions, let me know. So 1, super exciting, 2, still exciting but not super exciting, 3, in the middle, 4 and 5, not exciting at all, and 1 star, quick or easy, 2, still pretty quick and easy, not super quick and easy, 3, in the middle, and then 4 and 5 means it's complex or it would take a long time. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you a minute for this, pretty quick. Let me know when you're done. Hey, Pagan Folk Maniac. Welcome. So we got 30 seconds. If you need more time, do let me know, and I will. We can wait for you. No problem. Angie needs a bit more time, just 1 more minute. So let's put that on the timer so everybody can see it. Okay, Carol is ready. Let's just wait for Angie. Charlotte, let me know how you're going, and Pagan Folk Maniac, you can let me know how you're going as well. Don't want to leave anyone behind. No problem, Charlotte. Take your time. Okay. So we're just gonna wait for Charlotte. Few more seconds. Okay, so Angie's done. No problem, Charlotte. And also, you know, I'm gonna post this as a replay on the group, so you know, don't feel like you have to rush or anything. You can always do it later. Okay, cool. So let's move forward. Now, what I want you to do is create on your piece of paper 4 quadrants. Okay, so we've got 4 quadrants and a arrow going from the bottom to the top on the left. At the bottom of the arrow, we want to put complex, costly, and on the top of the arrow, quick and easy. At the bottom of the page of this quadrant, we want to have another arrow that goes from the left to the right. And on the very bottom left, we want to write less fun and exciting. And on the right, we want to put fun and exciting. So what you want to do is assign the projects to the quadrants. So of course, the more quick and easy the projects are going to be, if they're quick and easy, we want to put them on the top quadrants. If they are complex and or costly, they need to be on the bottom. And if they are exciting, we want to put them on more to the right. And if they're less exciting, we want to put them more to the left. So what I would suggest is that if you've got a 1 or a 2, they're probably going to be more on the right, you know, because that's fun and exciting. And if it's a 3, it's going to be closer to the middle. And if it's a 4 or a 5 in terms of excitement, it's going to be more to the left, in the left quadrants. And in terms of stars, well, of course, if they've got 1 or 2 stars, they're going to be in the top quadrants. And if they've got more stars, it means they're more complex, so they're going to be at the bottom. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to do this. I'm not sure if you how much you need, so I'll give it 3 minutes, but you know, you can always have more time. Okay, so let's start. Oh, Angie says, love this already. Awesome. Just you wait until the next bit. It's even more fun. Okay. So Angie's done. We just have got 40 more seconds to go. Okay, Carol is done as well. Charlotte, how you doing? And okay, we can move on, I think. Okay, so unless you really need some time, you just let me know if you do, and otherwise we'll move on. Okay, now the fun part. Well, it's all been fun, but this is even more fun. So what we do now is I give you what this means. So on the top right quadrant, I want you to put a to these to the projects that are in the top right quadrant, because this is basically what's exciting and easy or quick, and is the go for it column. So we want it to be A. Just put an A next to them, and right next to them, sorry, on the bottom of it, so bottom right, we want these projects to have the B, to be rated B, because what they are is they're fun or exciting, but they're longer term. So what you want to do with the B is you want to schedule them. Okay, you want to schedule them. So A means go for it, and B means schedule. C is the left top corner, and this is the quick and easy ones, but they're not so much fun, not as much fun, less exciting. So the question for these projects is to ask yourself, okay, why do I want to do this? What is the value? And for those of you, Jane's Jane's, I can't read her name, Jane's Wright. You just joined. So there's going to be a replay of this on the Facebook group there to be seen, community.com. We're doing a master project list. So so that's the column C on the left-hand side on the top. And on the bottom, we've got D, bad idea. These are the complex, costly, and less fun projects, and these are the ones to eliminate, okay? Because there's no point in having these in your list. They've already served you by letting you know that you don't want to do them. So that's a good thing. You do need to know what you want to say no to. So that's it. A, B, C, and D. So now, first of all, let me know how's it going, how you're finding this, because next we can get onto the next list, which is the income generating master list. So is that all clear? Do you have any questions? If so, do let me know. Otherwise, we will move on to, okay, awesome, great. So basically now, you've got these projects and you've got the A, B, C, and D. Oh, fantastic, Charlotte and Angie, great. Good to know that it's working for you. You know that D is the ones you want to eliminate, A is the ones you want to do straight away, B is the one you want to schedule, and C is the ones you want to ask yourself why you want to do this. But it's going to be third on your priority list, okay? Now, remember one thing though. The ones that are A, okay, I don't know how many you have, but if you've got loads, it's you got to ask yourself, okay, do I like to work on different projects at once? If you're like me, I do like working on more than one projects at once, but I would say don't do more than 3, because if you start doing more than 3 at once, you're gonna be scattering your focus, and to be honest, it's likely that you're not going to do very well in any of them, okay? So I would suggest if you maybe you could manage a little bit more than 3, but you got to be pretty organized to be able to pull it off. If you instead are one of those people that just gets distracted too easily and 3 feels overwhelming, then just focus on 1 at a time, okay? I would say, or maybe 2, but really 1 would be better. So these are the ones that you want to have on that list. Now let's move on to the next one. The next one is your income generating bucket. Okay. Now what's this here? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, I'm just seeing something that shouldn't be there, so I'm going to move it. So now you look at the list that you did at the beginning, and of course the ones that were not on the passion project list are going to be in the income generating bucket. So let's look at these. Now, there's 2 concepts that are important to make sure you deal with the income generating list effectively. The 2 concepts are urgency and importance. Now, what's the difference? Well, urgency, here we go. Urgency means that it requires your immediate attention. Maybe it's a deadline, maybe it's a deadline. It's shouting, do it now. The thing with these lists is that when you are in urgent mode, you tend to be in a reactive mode. It's marked by a more defensive or negative or hurried, narrow focus mindset. So we don't want to be in that kind of mindset all the time. We want to try and reduce this as much as possible. But for now, all I want you to think about is just understand, obviously the concept, which is it's pretty straightforward, of urgency. Okay, the other one is importance. Now, the question to ask yourself for importance is, does this project contribute to my long-term mission or goal or value, right? Does this project contribute to my long-term mission or goals or values? So keeping in mind this, what we want to do next is, of course, rate your projects. Now, we're going to use a slightly different way of rating them. First of all, I want you to take a few minutes in a moment to rate them 1 to 5 in order of importance. So 1, super important. 2, still important. 3, kind of in the middle. 4, 5, not so important. Meaning it does not contribute to my long-term mission or goal. It doesn't serve my goal. And rate, after you've done that, rate them with an exclamation mark, if you like, to indicate whether it is urgent. Now, you can do this the other way around. So 1 means, yes, Carol, exactly. Urgency and importance, very helpful, doesn't contribute to my long-term goals. So the exclamation mark is 1, not urgent. 5, very urgent. So if the more exclamation marks it's got, the more urgent it is. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some time, a few minutes to do that. Let's take 3 minutes because we don't want to rush. But if you finish early, let me know. Let's start. Oh, wow, Carol, you're fast. So for everyone else, I'll give you some more time. If you finish early, though, let me know. Oh, Angie's done as well. Okay. What about Charlotte and Ian? Okay. Well, can I move on? Okay, let's move on. So, what we want to do next? Oh, yeah. Okay, Charlotte says it's fine. Good. Okay, so now we want to get another piece of paper, and we're gonna have 4 quadrants again, but now these quadrants are going to be slightly different. So what we want to do is have the top left. At the top, we want to write urgent. On the top right, non-urgent or less urgent. And then we want to have on the left quadrant important, and at the bottom not important or less important. Okay, so once again you can look at it as an arrow, an arrow that goes from the top to the bottom, from non-important to important, and an arrow that goes from the left to the right, from urgent to less urgent. So of course, same thing, put your projects in these quadrants. And if it's important, it's going to be, if it's rated 1 till 2, it's probably going to be on the top quadrants. If it's 3, it's at the bottom of the top quadrants. And if it's a 4 or 5, it's probably going to be in the bottom quadrants in terms of importance. And in terms of exclamation marks, urgency, of course, it's going to be on the left column if it's got many exclamation marks, and it's going to be on the right if it doesn't have many exclamation marks. And let me know when you're done. timer on just so that I don't go overboard. Maybe. Okay. Got about 20 seconds, but you can have more time if you need more time. Okay. Just let me know if you need more time. I don't want to rush or anything. So okay, Angie's done. Carol and Charlotte, let me know when you're done. Okay. Okay, Charlotte's done. Just wait a couple of more seconds, 30 more seconds, and for Carol. Until we got the big reveal, the next quadrant, the next slide. Okay, I don't know if Carol's still with us, so I might just move on. And now this is it. So what we want to do now is rate all the projects in the left top quadrant, because these are the important and urgent projects. So do it now, put on the top of your list, give them an A, but as a long-term goal, you want to aim to reduce these ones, okay? You don't want the urgent urgent and important projects to be done, to have loads of them, because they can be stressful. So these are the A projects. Then the right hand side, we want to give them a B. These are the less urgent but very important ones. So you want to schedule these ones. Make sure that you do them as soon as the A projects are done. So next come the B, and you can schedule them. And then we want the not important and urgent ones. We want to give them a C. And what this means is that you really, if you can, want to delegate these ones. Okay? You want to delegate these ones. They may be urgent, but they're not that important. So, better to give it to someone else if you can. And finally, the ones at the bottom right are a D, and those are the ones you want to eliminate and get rid of. All right? So, if you've got any questions, please let me know. Is this all clear to you? By now, you should have two lists with A's, B's, and C's on your passion project bucket list, master list, I should say, and an A, B, C, and D on the other income generating master list. So now you know what to do first. And if you are a bit of a tech person and you like to do these on a computer, you can head on to this app.diagrams.net. It's a free website where you can make these little diagrams yourself, and you can keep them for later if you don't want to use paper. So that's it for now, and let me know if you've got any questions, or if you are happy, and or if there's anything that you'd like me to do for next week. So every week, oh cool, Carol, I'm glad it was helpful. Every week I aim to do a free workshop, and make it helpful, for you guys. So sometimes this exercise can be hard if, for example, you're not sure about what your long-term goals are. But there's things, there's strategies that I can help you with if you want to get a little bit more clear with that. So let me know. Okay, cool. So Charlotte says it's good to reframe. And any suggestions for next week, or any suggestions in general, if there's something that you really would like me to tackle, then let me know, because I'm here to serve you. So I'm glad to take suggestions. Yeah, just post them on the group, or you can send me a message to let me know. Okay, well, that's all for now. I hope you have a good rest of the evening. And okay, so Charlotte says, I'd like to get into longer term goals. So that's good. Okay. Well, then, maybe next week we could look at that. And Angie says, gives clarity in a simple and organized way. Cool. I'm glad. So, you're welcome, Charlotte. So if you've got any suggestions apart from the ones that Charlotte just gave me, do write them down in the group, so that I can create something for you, and spread the spread the word, and let other people know that might be interested. So we can keep this going. All right. Well, all the best to you, and until next week, have a good one. Bye bye.